Okay, today's Monday, October 23rd. The mailman dropped my box off out in the yard in the rain. Too lazy to walk it over, I guess. They don't put JM Bullion on the box, which is a good thing. Okay, so that's all packing material. Is that not pretty? Technically not worth very much, but still, that's really pretty. Okay, I got a tube of copper rounds. Goodness, that's shiny. I don't know what SS is supposed to stand for. It's not sterling silver. For that matter, I don't know what V is supposed to stand for. So a tube, it should be 20 half-ounce Sunshine Mint silver rounds. And should be a tube of 1 ounce silver rounds, 20. I don't have the right gloves, all I've got is these. But technically this is all bullion anyway, so it doesn't matter if you use gloves or not. It's probably fine to touch it. These are supposed to be random. They could be different or they could all be the same. Oh, I hit the camera. That's really pretty. probably worthless, but still pretty. There are some differences. Oh, that is super detailed. Same here. I don't know who that dude's supposed to be. Nice and shiny. Bears, but I don't think those are panda bears. Could be. I don't think they are. If you know what kind of bear that is, let me know. That one looks like it could be more of a panda. Probably a brown bear. Is that old dude supposed to be George Washington? Let me throw it down first. It says on it. Nope, Franklin. It's supposed to be Franklin. That is super detailed. That's too small to even read. So far, they all seem to be different. They were supposed to be just random copper 1 ounce rounds. Bison. Some people call it a buffalo. The backs on some are similar. The problem with copper is what you pay for it. To get it is worth more than the copper is per pound. Or costs more than it is worth per pound. It would have to triple or quadruple to actually be worth more than I paid for it. Super detail. Oh, look at that. Looks like a reverse. There's actually real 1911. Obviously, that's not minted in 1911. But there's actually coins with that design like that. I think they call that standing liberty. Maybe all of these, one side is mimicking an actual coin. I don't know enough about it. I don't do the numismatic thing, so I don't know. For the most part, I don't know one coin from another. 1921. Tell me what these are if you know in the comments. Is that supposed to be a Lincoln cent? What does it say here? One AVDP? AVDP ounce, whatever that means. Huh. Is that the Silver Eagle design or Walking Liberty? It might be Walking Liberty. It says Liberty, so that's probably Walking Liberty instead of Silver Eagle. I don't know. They are pretty. They're pretty much worthless, but they're pretty. And that's 20 copper rounds. Let's see, how do you get them back in there? Oh, it's almost too thick for the container. And of course the silver rounds are half ounce, are all the same. Really pretty. I sell these on eBay. So I try to get them in lots as cheap as I can get so I can sell them cheaper. Add profit on eBay. And the 1 ounce coins, or silver rounds, are the same as the half ounce, just a little bigger, of course, but they're all the same. This is basically just your standard bullion coins. I do have that little thing. One of the reasons I like sunshine minting. Supposedly they make the blanks for the Silver Eagles, but they have really good anti-counterfeit measures. If you rotate this one way, it says valid. At least it's supposed to. Oh, I've got it upside down. Okay, valid will appear. Is that in focus? Hopefully that's in focus. It's really hard to see it. There it is, pretty good. See if I can hold that. And magnify it. Anyway, then if you rotate it like 90 degrees or something, it'll make the giant sunburst. That might be as good as I can get the sunburst, but I can't tell if that's good visible on the camera or not, though. If it's not good when I go to edit this, I'll include a photograph of it. But anyway, that way I'm more confident that I'm selling legitimate silver and not some kind of knockoff. I only buy it from, reputable bullion dealers like JM Bullion, for example. I also buy from Provident Metals and also from Silvertown. I've also Atmex. I think that's it. Oh, SD Bullion. So those others. But usually JM Bullion's usually the cheaper price for these anyway. Now selling individually on eBay, not that whole lot of 20. The last thing I bought, I'm debating whether I should start selling gold or not. One risk you have with eBay is if you send somebody something, crooks can basically, thieves and charlatans can always say item not as described and get their money back. And then it's sort of up to you to prove that you actually sent them the item that they bought. So I bought a 1 gram, which that is really tiny, a 1 gram Sunshine Mint gold bar. .9999. Is that the right number of nines? 4 nines. Anyway, it costs $46, so I would have to wait until gold goes up enough to sell it for what, 60 or 70 or more. And it has the thing on it as well for the valid. If you can see it. Oops. Anyway, it's a pretty little bar. But it is super tiny. Maybe it needs to be 5 gram bars before it's big enough to actually not be embarrassing to sell. I don't know. So I kind of promised anyway. This is all that I got in this too. This is $650. Kilo of copper plus 20 ounces copper rounds, 20 ounces silver rounds, and 20 half ounce, so 10 ounces of half ounce rounds, and 1 gram of gold. $650. Free shipping. So I promised a special treat at the end of the video, or that's what the bonus is in the title. This was the order I got before. Now, I said I don't do the numismatic, and I don't really do the numismatic, but I just fell in love with this particular coin, if you can call it a coin. Technically, it's bullion. It's a 10-ounce bullion Canadian maple leaf. But look at that. That's beautiful. I probably won't sell that on eBay, but it is really pretty. And no, it's probably not. I could do it out the old bag on the back, but it probably will not have me switching to numismatic. If you like numismatic, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I guess she ain't too bad on the back of it. That coin costs $200, though. It's not $50. You can touch it and all. It's not, I mean, you shouldn't touch it, but it's not, it's brilliant, uncirculated. Some people call it semi-numismatic. Semi-numismatic? I just call it a more expensive spot coin. Spot round. It was $196. They call it a 10-ounce Canadian silver magnificent maple leaf coin. BU, brilliant, uncirculated. And I sent them a paper check, which it took forever to get to, but that's not their fault. Now, don't misunderstand us. I could get this stuff a lot quicker if I used an ATM debit card or a credit card or something and pay for it right then. They'd ship it right out the next day or whatever. But I'm trying to get, as I said, I'm selling these on eBay. Oh, I also have some others. Let me get those. I'm down to my last sheet of these. And a partial sheet of these. So I have some 5 gram Geiger, however you pronounce that. So I've only got a few of the less than a sheet of the 5-ounce Geiger bars. And I'm down to 1 sheet of the 10-ounce Geiger bars. These actually sell better, or yeah, a little bit better on eBay than the silver rounds and the 1 ounce of quantity. I guess it's the lower price is what attracts people to it. I don't know. But because all this is basically bullion and relatively inexpensive, I don't keep a lot of it in stock because there's no point in it. Maybe I should lose this one. Maybe I should get, this is 1 gram, maybe I should get no less than 1/4 ounce. 10 gram. 10 gram, well, I wouldn't want to sell 10, oh, no, that just killed that, because 10 grams would be $400. It would have to be 1 gram, because I wouldn't want to sell more than $50 in one product on eBay. That's too big a risk. Somebody claiming, I didn't get it. I so bad want to take that out of there and play with it. But anyway, Tell me what you think. It's a pitiful stack, I know. I don't stack silver. I don't even have that much silver. I sell it. I try to buy it in bulk when it's cheap, and then try to sell it on eBay when it's more expensive by the piece. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video in the comment section, or questions in the comment section. If you didn't like the video, leave me a thumbs down. And I will keep making bad videos.